Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, it had Rebel's Aver on. Back to the set, folks! So you're probably wondering, Bugsy, what's going on now? Well, I'll tell you what's going on now. See, okay. Some people are saying that Sally and the Freedom Fighters from Sonic M may make it into Sonic Prime. Some people are saying like maybe Archie Sonic characters will make it in, but I'm like, no, I think the best thing we can hope for is like Sandy M characters. Sandy M characters after the Doomsday Project actually come in. You know, we might see even Scratch, Grounder, and freaking Adventures Inside the Hedgehog Robotnik. Because, you know, Wild Brain, like, you know, owns the rights to basically Sandy M and Adventures Inside the Hedgehog. So, you know, we can probably see, like, a little bit of a crossover. But I think it's going to start off, like, they're not going to, like, pardon my terminology, but they're not gonna blow their wad with Sandy and Sonic just yet. We're probably gonna have like maybe like three episodes with like the Sonic we're following around. Maybe it's a game Sonic, maybe it isn't. But we're gonna follow around that Sonic for a little bit, and then, or maybe like for like 2 episodes, maybe 1. And then we're gonna see Sandy M. We're gonna see like Sandy M Sonic or Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic. Remember, both are 2 different continuities. Yes, they have similarities, and yes, there's a little bit of overlap because Sally did appear in the Christmas special. But mostly, these two are basically 2 separate continuities. And you know, if they do this, I want a story like after Doomsday Project. You know, maybe like Sonic comes in, maybe our Sonic comes in after maybe 2 years of like the Sonic in that universe and Sally and everybody else kind of just making Mobotropolis back to the way it was. And then we either get Snively or we get Robotnik. I almost said Robo Robotnik. I don't think they could use Robo Robotnik. But if they can, that would be freaking cool too. But not the point. I'm getting way too freaking excited for my own good, and I need to rein it back. I need to rein it back. Okay. Let me just talk to y'all for a minute. I just feel like maybe this could happen. It's seeming like Sonic, Sally, and the others are going to be in it. It seems that way. And this could totally not happen. And we all could be sitting here going like, that was a missed opportunity. But again, I have hope. Again, about as many times as I say I have hope in this channel, dude, I could be mistaken for a freaking Danganronpa protagonist. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that we have a good chance of this happening, actually. You know, because like Wild Brain owns the rights to those 2 properties. It'd be a great way to kind of do the Freedom Fighter thing without actually like, you know, getting like trying to grab Archie Sonic. Because, you know, that'd be easy. I don't know. I think this is just gonna be like a one and done kind of series. We're not gonna get another season of it. It's just gonna be this kind of one and done kind of thing to probably tie us over until the game comes out, and that's fine. I'm not really that upset about it. A lot of people are because they're like, no, we want the Sonic game now. No. Sounded sound like heavy metal bands that are just trying to hit that, that growl in their voice. But I'm just saying that for right now, it seems very likely. But then again, they could easily not do it, or it could be easily like a cut thing from the show. So I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Like a lot of other people who've been like covering a lot of Sonic news lately that has only been exclusively shown on 4chan. I just want you to know that this may be a thing that happens, and I want you to like at least keep your expectations for right now for them coming in relatively low, because we don't know yet. Things can happen. Things can happen, or they could, or things can happen, or they may not. Who knows? But I think it would be really cool if this did happen. Heck, throw in the manga Sonic. Throw in Fleetway Sonic also, man. Just like, let's have that Robotnik team up with Eggman, team up with freaking Santa and Robotnik. They get them out of the void, and like all these Robotniks are like teaming up. Like they're the main villains here. Because that's another thing like one of the failed fan projects Sonic Shattered Dimensions tried to do. With all these Eggmen just teaming up together to stop their Sonics in every dimension. We got Sonic Villains for where I don't know, but the thing about this is I don't know if this is like Sonic Villains is like one big universe. Over Sonic just has like all this kind of experience with like all these villains, or they just come because Phantom Ruby and Eggman decides to do that. But I feel like Sonic Prime is probably going to be like getting all these Robotniks together to just getting all these Robotniks / Eggman together to basically take down their Sonics. And, getting the Fleetway comics would be pretty cool, because then, because that Robotnik is, he's very, I'm gonna burn the world, but I'm gonna go down with it. I don't want to rule it, I want to burn it. And that could be very interesting. Like maybe all the other Eggmans are like too extreme, and like our Eggman is like, I don't know about this. And the other Eggmen are like, oh, well, aren't you a Robotnik? Don't you want to see that? Don't you want to see that blue pincushion wiggle and writhe? He's right, He's right, If we all take him out, we can give ourselves promotions. Like, I could see that too. Like, again, it just, like, Sonic Prime has made my mind, like, literally race with all these possibilities, with all these things that could happen. And I'm just thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, because it's one of those things where I'm just like, this could happen. But I don't know if it will. I mean, I would really like if it did happen, but if it doesn't, I'm not gonna sit here and go, oh man, my video was a lie, and I'm gonna be disappointed, because whatever they decide to do, I'm gonna watch it. Okay? I'm gonna watch it as long as it doesn't suck big noodles through a straw. You ever try sucking ramen through a straw, guys? It ain't cool. It ain't fun. I did that once just to see if I could do it, and not really good results there, but my weird foods experimentation aside, I just feel like this could be good. And even if everything I say doesn't come to pass, I say let's see what this series is gonna go. That whole this is a story about redemption, though, kind of makes me go, whose redemption is it? Is it Sonic's redemption? And like, if it's a multiverse, which Sonic's Redemption? And then I started to think, maybe they would probably, if there's a chance, they could probably put a certain, a certain green hedgehog in. I doubt that will happen, but I doubt that will happen. But like, again, my mind races. Also, people were asking me, like, what if Paramount actually made like a solo Scourge the Hedgehog movie? I'd be excited, but they would have to explain a lot. Because one thing I've realized, trying to explain Archie canon to people who don't really care about Archie is a very arduous task indeed. Because they got to be into it. So you'd have to explain Scourge / Evil Sonic, Moebius. You could probably have like Scourge like come out in his little solo movie explaining more, like doing a different kind of origin story for him and stuff like that. Because some of Scourge's stuff was ambiguous, and guys, I'm just gonna just answer this because a lot of people have been asking me about this on my freaking email, my separate email I have for you guys to just answer, to leave me questions. I just feel like the way I see it is I think they'd have to go with a straight up different origin and stuff like that. But again, who knows? We saw a Kid in the Tribe members in freaking the movies. So who knows? I think that's possible, but like on the question of do I think Scourge will ever have a movie? I don't know, man. I think Sonic Villains is like the actual only thing we'll ever see him in. Like other than like fan stuff. Like fan stuff is probably gonna be the only time we'll ever see Scourge for real. But back to the main point of this video. What I said about like most of the stuff in Sonic Prime is just speculation and the things I know. The Meta Action Studios, they have done like multiverse plots before. With Ben 10 Omniverse to be more specific. So I think, since they do have access to all these Sonic worlds, it could be a thing. But for now, all I can offer you and all I can do is just, all we can do right now is just sit here and wait. Okay? That's all we got. I'm sorry, I wish I had some definitive news for you guys, but again, I'm not those Sonic YouTubers that are going to just squeeze something out of 4chan and call it news. I'm going to wait until we have definitive stuff to really talk about. I wanted to talk about this because I actually wanted to talk about something a little bit more positive. Just my thoughts. But don't take my thoughts as gospel. Don't take my thoughts as gospel, because they could do what I'm saying they could have done, what they could be doing, what I say they could be doing, or they could go their own way, which is probably going to be the most likeliest of options. But you can't. But I say don't get disappointed if nothing you wanted in the series actually happens. Again, there's a lot of things that go into these animated shows. Things that go on the cutting room floor. Things that don't even get to be put in. And, you just gotta accept that. I'm just saying it in advance before everybody goes. No, and then like other people start finding out some like stupid shit about the creators, then making other people not want to watch it because, well, yeah, they like this or that. You know, it could be anything. Like seriously, someone's gonna look up one of the creators of Sonic Prime and be like, they're doing this. Oh, but last thing, you're probably wondering. There's a bunch of you that have been wondering also. What do I feel about the live action Powerpuff Girls reboot that's coming out? I don't. Me and my sister are gonna watch it, but I'm like, I'm I'm gonna watch it even if it's good or bad because I want to see how far the Powerpuff Girls are gonna kind of fall and how they're gonna do most of the other things like Fuzzy Lunkins, Mojo Jojo, um, like all the monsters, and him. Like I better see, like they better show him, and they better show him as like this creepy. They better show him as a creepy motherfucker. Not like the one in Grim Tales. Oh no, no! If they do that, I'm gonna have flashbacks. Horrible, horrible flashbacks. Okay, I'm gonna go now, guys. I'll be seeing ya. Peace. And look outside for a bit. It's nice, ain't it? It's nice, ain't it? It's nice. I mean, it's nice, isn't it? God, saying, ain't it? What am I, some old prospector?